Hey, everybody, come on in, come on in. Happy Friday. Come on in, y'all, come on in. We get a chance to talk today. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to this session. Y'all know I said it all the time. I'm always looking forward to the content that I get a chance to share with you all. So come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I'll give you a minute or two to jump on in. I'm enjoying 2018 so far. When I tell you my mind is being blown, my head is on another level. Uh, it is just amazing the things that are going on right now in my world. And so I'm inviting you all to continue to join us. We'll be back on next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. What I'm doing is I'm giving you all a sneak peek and a sneak preview of the event that will take place on January the 27th here in Atlanta. We're doing 8 hours to a better life. And I'm so happy that my girl, Tamika Goldsby, is going to be there to help share information with us. So yeah, I'm inviting everybody out all over the place because, man, there's some good stuff going on. But today we get to talk about our social lives. Oh my God. And I'm going to tell you how I define a social life. And yeah, and we just going to talk for a few minutes. Y'all know me, I'm not going over 10 minutes, but I hope that you will, I expect that you will find today's information valuable. Thank y'all for jumping on. I see y'all coming on in. Y'all know I'm going to invite a few more people, but I see y'all coming on in. I see y'all coming on in. I saw my girl Tanita. Hey, sis. What's going on, TJ? See you, little brother. It's good to see you, brother. I'm well. How are you? My brother Sean Hill just jumped on. Carlton Johnson, man, y'all know Carlton is one of my greatest supporters. Oh my God, he's one of yeah, and he's gonna be in the room tomorrow. I know he's gonna grow hair tomorrow. That's how excited he's gonna be tomorrow. But it's good to see you, Carlton. My brother Joshua Sexton just jumped on. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk today. So y'all know I'm gonna wait just about 30 more seconds and I'll get started. So let me invite just a few more people on. You all know that when I go live, I'm always open to people sharing sharing questions and comments in the comment bar. So I'll come back and talk about those in a minute. But again, we get to talk about our social lives today. And my definition for the social life is really different. Why? Because our social lives are far beyond us simply going out partying. It's a reflection of our whole life. And some people get in trouble because they think social life is only going out to party. So let me give you my definition of our social life. All right, you ready? Let me pull it up. I define social life. This is just me. Okay, I define our social life as the social cultural side of life, that which we do for fun and enjoyment. It is also what we do for enlightenment. Okay, so what we do for fun, enjoyment, and enlightenment. Yeah, it recreates us for the other 6 parts of life. There are 7 areas of life: spiritual, relational, intellectual, financial. And so we're talking about the social side of life today. So what's up with the social side? Real simple. Sometimes we get in trouble with the social side of life because we just do the same basic stuff. And we're talking about promotion and advancement. And I've told you all that we define promotion as a vertical acceleration or a vertical access. Hey, Sean, good to see you, brother. And we define promotion as a horizontal progression. And so in your social life, I would hope that you are experiencing a vertical promotion. That means that you have access to higher types and higher levels of social enjoyment, of engagement and enlightenment. Oh my God. When your mind begins to change and when your circle begins to progress, you can tell because the social part of your life will also expand and grow and progress. Hey, Yasmin, good to see you, daughter. That's my grandbaby. That's my business grandbaby, y'all. But like I said, you can tell when that's growing. So the the promotion is vertical. So now you get access to higher levels of social things. When I say social things, I mean not just the things you do for fun. Because listen, I don't care what's going on in my world. I still love to play cards. Okay, that's just me. But do you know that you can play cards on multiple levels? You can play cards playing cards in some social circles is a sign of the fact that, oh my God, you are of a standard of a status in life. It's almost like the American Express Black card. You can play cards on certain levels, and watch this. They're not just playing pity pat, Jim Rummy, and spades. Oh my God, because there are levels to this. And I want to encourage you in 2018 to seek higher levels in your social life. Remember, excuse me, I told you that our social life refers to what we do for fun, enlightenment, and enjoyment. So the name of the game in promotion is that we're not doing the exact same things all the time for fun, enlightenment, and enjoyment. You know, one of the things that a lot of people don't do, especially those who have not ascended in their growth and their development, they don't do things like art galleries. They don't do things like lectures on issues that are beyond their circle. They want to close the local library. That's not the lecture that I'm talking about. You know, there are lectures that you can attend on certain types of literature and certain works of art in certain time periods that will broaden your mind. But the best part about these events, once you have access to them, hopefully you are the person that can capitalize or advance because of them. So, give you a quick story. So I got a chance to go to the Hawks game tonight. Okay. Yes, I'm going to the Hawks game tonight. I'm so grateful for the chance to go. But when you go to the Hawks game and you have seats in the suites, that's not where I'm sitting, but just go with me. When you have access to the suites, that is a promotion. But what happens to us a lot of times, we're not ready for what that access gives us. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, my feet were placed in a large room. And when you go to those environments, you have to hopefully be able to talk in a way that allows you to get greater access to the room. Imagine for a second that I'm in the suite level and they let me in the front door because I got a ticket. Great. But if my words are not right, if my demeanor is not right, if my attitude is not right, if my disposition is not right, then I will miss out on the chance to meet Arthur Blank. I would miss out on the chance to meet those A-level executives who run companies and who have access to all kinds of things. And if 2018 is our year of promotion and advancement, then we've got to know how to take advantage of the social life. Because there are some things, you know, a lot of deals are done on the golf course. Why? Because that's a level that's a higher level of social engagement and enlightenment. To sit there and play golf, a lot of great people can be met in the tennis arena. Not because you're the best at tennis, but because that's a higher level of person. That's more development. That's more exposure. And sometimes we're missing out on these things because in our social world, we're only limited to the 2 or 3 things that we've always done all our life. And if you're only doing what you've always done all your life, then all your life will look like what the other part of your life has been. For example, if you only work out at the YMCA, and there's nothing against the YMCA, but if you only work out at the YMCA instead of the club that's $100 a month, you miss out on an echelon of people that you normally wouldn't access in your normal everyday life. That's why the social cultural part of our life is so important, because it gives us access, and hopefully we have the refinement, we have the skill, we have the wherewithal, we have the tools to take advantage of that. You go into some higher echelon stuff and you can't wear the same stuff you wear when you go hanging out with your hood girlfriends. You can't talk about the same stuff. This is talking to me because I still slip up with some of them old conversations, and there's nothing wrong with having those conversations. It's just not the right time or the right place to have those conversations. So that's all I want to do is share with you all. Hey, we've got to continue to focus on our social cultural life, because it can be the glue that makes everything else work. Let me say this, because I sense it. Some people watching this blurb right now are frustrated because they haven't been able to progress their career and their financial status like they want to. It's because the social glue, the social part of your life, the social and cultural parts of your life are not holding those together. You're not meeting the right people because you're not in the right places, you're not in the right circles, and you haven't had a chance to run into the right people. As long as we become the right person, because we're continually to grow and continue to develop, then we can handle exposure to the right person, the Oprahs of the world that can put our name in places that we couldn't buy our way in, because we could handle ourselves in the social cultural state of our lives. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I will go into further detail with this on the 27th of this month. If you're free tomorrow, and we still have some tickets available for the Youth Financial Literacy and Credit 101 event tomorrow. It is going to be phenomenal. I'm about to send the copies to the printer now so they can be ready in the morning, because it is going to be phenomenal. Not only will the food be good, it will be phenomenal. So hope you all have enjoyed. Let me look over here for questions and comments over here. Let me see. Joshua said, sometimes I just don't want to socialize with people. I understand. Sometimes you're right. Remember, the socializing with people can open doors that a random cold email couldn't open for you. Sometimes socializing with people will cause favor and extraness to come your way just because you were being who you are genuinely and not pretending to be somebody else. So Joshua, definitely be encouraged. Hey, sometimes socializing is really good, really good. He says, lately I've been wanting to socialize with my daughters. Nothing wrong with that. There is a time and a season where you socialize, your social life is restricted to those you grew up with or those you know, but there comes a time where that has to expand, which is why, Joshua, we keep growing as a person so that we can handle that growth when it comes. Anybody else got questions, comments? Yasmin said, true. Yes, Brittany, you can buy tickets at the door. How many tickets are you looking at so that I can plan? If you would put that in the Facebook event, Brittany, so that way I can plan. I've got to let the restaurant know about food when I get there. And the last thing I would want to do is prepare for 10 and 22 show up, but I wasn't ready for the other 12. So yes, you can buy tickets at the door. It'll cost just a little bit more at the door to cover the extra effort on the back end, but it won't be much, I promise. But yes, you can definitely come. Okay, just you. Brittany, are you staying for both sessions or just one of the two sessions? I would encourage you to stay for both if possible. Oh my God. Oh my God. Joshua said, I guess socialize with one of the top people in my part-time job got to make me close sometimes. Yeah. You know, let me say this since I'm here, because you just brought something up. Sometimes people will say, I don't know anybody. You better pick the best person in your circle. You ought to pick the most advanced person around you to make stuff happen. Because when I tell you, sometimes it is using what's in your current circle to get to the next circle. I play video games. I talk about this in my book. I play video games, and it is impossible to get to level 4 if you haven't finished level 1, because what's on level 4 is prepared on levels 1, 2, and 3. But you can't get to those other levels till you complete level 1. And the door to level 1, the door to your next, is always available in your current level. All right, I'm done with that. Joshua said, closing down a warehouse, never done before. Yeah, hey, that's another conversation on closing down a warehouse. Okay, Brittany, thanks for letting me know for both sessions. I will be ready. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, this is one of my school daughters. She married one of my school sons. Okay, let me stop talking about that because that takes me away. For those of y'all who just joined us, please go back and get the replay. Yeah, this was good. We're talking about taking full advantage and maximizing the social and the cultural side of life, because this has got to be the year. I don't know about you, but this has got to be the year that I break through this current next level and quantum leap. So thank you for joining us today. Remember that even when life is pretty good, a better life is best. Blessings to you all. See you all tomorrow, those that are coming to the youth literacy event, and see you all on the 27th. You'll see that flyer on Facebook as well to hear more about 8 Hours to Better Life. Look forward to talking to y'all soon. Have a great one. Bye-bye.